To me, one of the most useful paradigms for dealing with difficult students whose behavior is really hard to manage is to employ the concept that Dr. Ross Greene and Dr. Stuart Avalon talk about, which is be curious as opposed to furious. The last couple of weeks in my class, I've had one junior high student who's been really behaviorally challenging, and I have been struggling to figure out how to best support him. And I can't say I've always been perfect at it, but I've been trying really hard to get to the bottom of this behavior. And it's hard because I can't just go up necessarily to a 7th grade boy and say, hey, do you want to have a conversation about what's behind your behavior? However, I was able, with the help of this child's parent and also by careful observation, to, I believe, get to the bottom of what's been going on for this child. So one thing that really was interesting to me was yesterday in class, after I gave back a quiz where everyone did badly, and I explained I was going to modify and everyone's grades were not going to be those grades, and I even showed them what their grades would become. This particular student was the only one who did this, took the paper with the modified grade and ripped it up and threw it out. And that was my first indication of what was going on. Then when I spoke with his parent, it confirmed my suspicion. This child was feeling extremely frustrated and bad about himself because he wasn't able to perform at the level that he felt I was expecting from him. And that made him feel really bad. So instead of explaining that and asking for help or support, he was just acting out. So every kind of behavior is a communication. It's just important as educators to remember, before we jump to conclusions and become really agitated and angry, which is very normal, it's really important to try to take a step back and figure out, how can I understand what is the core issue that's really bothering this child? Have a great day.